So here we are heading to camp. Not too late, and yet not much daylight. A couple of us got there sooner. Chad is approaching. Oregon Inlet, winter camping, perfect time of the year. This mid-December, I think, just before Christmas. Weather was about somewhere in the 30s at night. It was windy when we're setting up tent, and so it was a little difficult, but with the rooftops, that's the beauty. You just pull out the clamshell and set up your ladder. But overall, the weather was pretty nice, I think, and it wasn't hardcore winter camping like some people do in the snow, but Outer Banks was pretty pleasant. Having a friend that likes to cook at camp is a must. And so we have Charlie, who is very passionate about his new smoker. So he brought out some drumsticks, some chicken tacos. Great, just highlight of the trip. As you can see, we had Duraflames because there are no open fires at Oregon Inlet, but you can have a beach fire with a permit. And those Duraflame logs, they hit the spot. If you haven't had Doritos with salsa, you haven't lived. This is a father-son camping trip. So we had 4 fathers and 6 boys. What a great time it was, bonding, just getting out to the wild, getting some COVID relief, and the campsite was basically empty, maybe 3-4 other campers out there, good food.
Stuff is good.
Just a little chilly, but man, it really in every way, I think we were pleasantly surprised.
It's like goo of happiness right there.
All right.
It just smells hot. And it's like perfect on a chilly night.
Oh man.
Cold winter camping requires hot morning coffee. Not too much luck with fishing though. And for those of you who have never been to the Outer Banks, if you get an ORV permit, you can take your horse, your 4x4 off-roading. And very scenic location here. As you can see, some of our boys skateboarding. Great time, just getting out, getting active, good food.
4 marks on that dog right there.
I think this was our second night. Burgers and dogs.
Hey,
Nice.
Watching
ho, ho, ho.
Bill and Ted by the fire while the dads play some poker inside the Iron Man annex room. With the buddy heater, which delivered in spades. Just a great location. A comical way of Charlie waking up the boys in the morning. They're teenagers, so they like to sleep in. That's their 6-man REI Kingdom. We decided to go ORV. We're all running stock suspension. Chad has got the Rubicon wheels and tires. I have some off-road wheels and tires. Charlie's running a stock Ridgeline. That's, no offense, but that's basically a minivan. And yet he was so excited because he had some traction, so he was gunning it because he said, hey, if I stop, I'm gonna get stuck. At the end of the beach, kind of cornered ourselves there. and I started seeing the water hit my passenger side, and Charlie was stuck. Definitely have seen too many Facebook or YouTube videos of people getting washed out here in the Outer Banks. But hey, who needs recovery gear or a winch or anything like that when you have 6 teenagers with you, right? So it's a great team building moment. And you go to these trips, these father and son trips, and one of the things you hope for is some kind of bonding experience, some kind of memory, right? And what better than getting stuck and having 10 of us just pushing and hoping to find a way out of the predicament. And what a glorious way to end our camping trip on the 3rd day. Necessary, right? To be grateful for all our blessings and our families. So yeah, thanks for just enjoying it and making the most of it. I mean, as dad, I think that's reward enough for us to see that with you guys. Thanks for tuning in to the Varsity Dad. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like the video, and check out our other videos. See you again soon.